Go Parlay King Sports. Make sure you tap into my college football 5-10 parlay. It's up on my page right now. Make sure you tap into my NFL play lock for Sunday. We won last Sunday with Tennessee -3. We're going to keep winning, man. We're going to keep pumping out these winners. That's what we're going to do. We're going to keep pumping out these winners in college football, Major League Baseball, NBA, and college basketball when that start up too. But we have winners on deck. Just hit me up. Get these winners. Get you a bag this weekend. Subscribe to the channel. Hit me up. We got winners on deck, man. Any questions? Drop it down below. I'll answer back. Cashing out Saturday for my college football 5-10 parlay. Make sure you're a part of that so you get that cash out. Don't miss out. Don't miss out on my NFL play. Don't miss out on this money this weekend, man. We got nothing but winners. NBA, college football, NFL, Major League Baseball. When you buy a package from me, I'm gonna give you a lock in Major League Baseball. All about winning over here, baby. The last time I dropped a 5-10 parlay came through cash. Everybody was happy. 5-10 parlay cash, everybody was happy. So I'm 1-0 on 5-10 parlay free plays on my YouTube page. Deep research to get you these locks, get you these winners. Yeah, what up? That ain't the play that I'm playing tonight. I mean, Major League Baseball, but I mean, in NFL football tonight. But I see where you're going. College football is tonight. College football start up tonight. Trying to win tonight. Starts tonight, man. I feel you, man. I feel you. I ain't dealing with baseball right now. Baseball ain't till Friday. We got college football and this NFL tonight and this NBA tonight. NBA, college football, and NFL. That's what I'm focusing on right now. When tomorrow come out, I get more focus in on baseball. But right now, I'm locked in on NBA, college football right now. They got it's 3 games tonight in college football. Yeah, I got college basketball too. When they start, they don't start till the 7th of next month. Yeah, I can't wait till college basketball start, man. I can't wait till college basketball start up. Then March Madness coming around the corner. We got a minute before March Madness. Like 5 months until March Madness. College basketball start November the 7th. Matter of fact, I'm about to go see who play. What's the first games? I'm about to see I'm gonna have to look this up right now. What's the first games in college basketball? Yeah, college basketball is easier to hit than college football for real. It's easier. All right, they got games up, but they ain't got no spreads up yet. No spreads up yet in college basketball. College basketball is more easier to hit than college football because if you garbage in college basketball, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get blown out. College football different. You know what I'm saying? The whole team can hold you down, and you can still be suspect, but the whole team holds you down though. So yeah, they ain't got no spreads up yet. But they got hella games though. It started at 12 o'clock and go all the way to still scrolling, still scrolling. All right, they got games all the way until 12 o'clock at night on November the 7th in college basketball. They start at 12 p.m. and they got games going all the way until 12 p.m. that night. So it's hella action from November 7th. Hella action in college basketball. Make sure you tap in, man. That's all you got to do. Make sure you tap in. We got three college football games tonight, one NFL, and then we got 4 NBA games. Giving out specials, man. All sports package where you get NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, and NBA for $50. Yeah, we got 4 NBA games tonight. We locked in on that. And then we got three college football games, and then the NFL game tonight. So we got plenty of action tonight. Plenty of action for tonight. Nah, ain't nobody capping college basketball right now. You ain't got no spreads. How you gonna cap something if you ain't got no spreads? You need a spread to cap the game. The spreads in college basketball won't come out till probably like the first. You might have to wait till the first for the spreads in college basketball to come out. It's too early right now. We got like 2 weeks. We 2 weeks away. Then tomorrow we got 2 college football games tomorrow, and then we got hella NBA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 NBA games tomorrow and 2 college football. Yeah. See, Vegas don't want to put nothing crazy out there, get their head cracked. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna wait till the last minute to drop that shit. And you know what else I hate, man? Like what I've been seeing on Twitter and shit from these like say if somebody go place a wager, right? Like when you go to a casino or when you place a wager, it's supposed to be a private, like you supposed to it's supposed to be private. You know what I'm saying? But you got these these casinos and these gambling companies or whatever, the people you placing their bets on and stuff, they be exposing people's bets, talking about, oh, this better bet it 45,000 on these 2 games right here, and then they'll show you the games and all that shit. I'm like, dude, Don't show my motherfucking plays, man. Especially after I done dropped my money down, man. Don't show my plays. Like they sit up here showing people plays. This dude dropped 90,000 on he took San Francisco to beat the Kansas City Chiefs Sunday at my local casino. And they posted a ticket on Twitter. They posted a ticket up. The dude paid 90,000. He took Kansas City. No, he took San Francisco on the money line. It was plus 150. And I think his return was like 140 some thousand. So he dropping 90,000 to get 140,000 back. And the casino posted that shit on the motherfucking on Twitter, man. Like, yeah, man, they shouldn't do that shit, bro. I'm like, bro, this dude just spent $90,000 with you, and you posted his plays on Twitter and shit, talking about, oh, will his ticket hit? Like, this is what the gambling company was saying. Like, they was like, will this ticket hit? And I'm like, if I was dude that dropped that $90,000. The next time I go back to that casino or whatever, I would cuss them the fuck out, man. Like I would, and he lost the bet. Like don't get me wrong, dude lost the bet. He lost the 90,000 because Patrick Mahomes turned up. See, he should have hit me up, and he would have came up. I would have told him to take Kansas City, but he took San Francisco. Because they had Christian McCaffrey, they had that trade and shit. He dropped 90 racks on that shit, and he lost that shit. And the casino posted that shit before the game. Now, it's different if after the game over with, and then you post the ticket. All right, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? The game over with. But you posted that man's ticket before the game started. He dropped $90,000 with y'all, man. I will be pissed off at that gambling company, bro. Yeah, I know they be sharing people's shit, man. That's some bullshit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit, bro. Like, if I was dude, I would go up there to that motherfucker casino. I would cuss them the fuck out. Like, bro, don't be posting my goddamn play. I don't care how much. If I came up here and spent 100,000 on one play, don't post my shit, bro. Don't post my plays, bro. You know what I'm saying? So dude lost that shit. He lost 90,000 gone. That's why when I post, like when I post winners and shit, I make sure the game over with before I post that shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure. Yeah, it should be a lawsuit, bro. Like they should not be able to show your plays before the motherfucking game, bro. I don't care how much money you spend. If you went up there and spent $5 and dropped $5 on a play, they should not be motherfucking posting your shit on motherfucking Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like they shouldn't be doing that shit, bro. But if dude would have hit me up, he would have got paid because I had Kansas City last week. He took motherfucking San Francisco and shit. But yeah, dude should call up a lawyer, man, see if he can get a lawsuit on their motherfucking ass. They should be posting your plays, bro. Not unless dude gave him the consent to post the plays. Now, if dude told him like, yeah, you can post the plays, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Then that's on you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like that's on him, like, because you know, he probably was feeling real good when he dropped that 90,000 and shit. Like, yeah, 90 racks, go ahead and post that. Go ahead and post that. That's a winner and shit. That's a lot. You know, he probably told him to go ahead and post that shit. Then you lost. 90,000 gone down the drain because you ain't hit Parlay King Sports up for my NFL plays. And you would have got paid instead of losing. I would have had you on the winning side instead of the losing side. Let that be a lesson. Yeah, man, it's supposed to be privacy, man. When you place a wager, man, that shit's supposed to be private, man. Private. It ain't supposed to be public. Private. It's supposed to be private unless you make it public. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. To see the way dude placed his wager, he ain't no dude. Whoever placed that wager for the 90,000, they just had 90,000 just to throw away and shit. Because this ain't the first time I've seen that dude post plays up on Twitter. Now he been posting the casino been posting dudes play like every time dude drop plays, he be dropping like $40,000, $50,000 on plays. In the last 6 plays that he didn't drop, he been losing. Oh man, don't get me started with the lottery, bro. Don't get me started with the lottery is ultimate finesse. Ultimate finesse with the lottery. I tell people all the time, man, you got a better chance of going in the casino, winning money at the casino, or winning money on a parlay than going to put your money and dropping it in the lottery or scratch off. Those are the worst investments that you could ever contribute to in the store. Lottery and scratch offs are fucking rip offs. They sit up here and tell you, oh, you can win $50 million with this $40 scratch off. Scratch off costs $40. I seen $60 scratch off. $100 scratch off. Motherfuckers losing like a motherfucker. Yeah, man, the lottery is ultimate finesse, bruh. Like, say if they pull some numbers, right? And like they find out that the numbers dropped in, say, I'm just say random shit, Chicago, Illinois. The numbers came from the hood in Chicago, Illinois. They is not about to let somebody in Chicago, Illinois, in the hood, collect $700 million. Like that's not nah. They gon' they gonna be like, did nobody win nothing on this lottery? We're gonna wait till next week, and it's gonna be 200-300 million more than what it is now. It's ultimate finesse, man. They get to control where it go, what state it go to, all that shit, bro. And they lie to you on TV and sit up there and tell you like, oh, you can win the lottery. Come up, come play the lottery. Come play the lottery. And I see people play the lottery every motherfucking day, and they don't win shit. I'm like, man, come on, man. Like you playing this lottery every day, every time they come on TV. See the game is when they come on TV and be like, hey, the lottery is $700 million. See, that's right there to try to get you when you see $700 million. And you got to think to yourself, like, come on, man. They ain't about to let you win no $700 million. Even if you had the winning numbers, they ain't gonna let you win that shit. They're gonna throw that shit back in there. Man, Kanye West is, oh man, you talk about somebody that got money that don't know. He can't sit down somewhere and just keep his motherfucking mouth closed, man. He always got to be seen. He always got to have attention and shit. Kanye West remind me of a female and shit, bro. That you always got to show attention to this broad. She always doing everything just to get your attention and shit. Like she do all type of crazy shit, say all type of crazy things just for some attention. That's what he doing. And then he fucked the bag up with Adidas. Like, man, you had a You had a clothing line or a clothing hookup with Adidas, and you fucked that bag up. We talking about multi-million-dollar bag, bruh. That's why I go hard over here, man, because I'm like, look, these other channels on YouTube, like I said, they got sponsors and all that shit, but they ain't winning nothing. They ain't winning shit. They sit up here, talk about all these games, and ain't nobody winning the goddamn thing. It's just like for entertainment purposes. Like they just on YouTube talk about these games for entertainment purposes. They ain't trying to win no money for real. I'm in this shit to win money for real. They on this shit for entertainment and likes and comments and shit. That's what they in this shit for. Sponsors don't want to sponsor me, man, because I be winning, man. I be kicking out winners and shit. I be giving everybody winners. And sponsors want you to give out losers. That's one thing I learned about that shit. Everybody that got sponsors give out losers. A whole bunch of motherfucking losers. Losers in college football, losers in the NBA, losers in the NFL. Like it's like the sponsors, like when they get a sponsor, the sponsor tell them, look, we want you to tell the masses to take these teams right here and shit. Because they paying them. So anytime somebody paying you, you're gonna do whatever they tell you to do. So 9 times out of 10, I can't respect no. I can respect you as a capper, but I ain't taking your word for face value when you got sponsors on your shit. I want to see somebody that get it out the mud like me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody ain't got no sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that grind all day, all night, that look for winners in all sports. That's what I'm looking for. Oh man, don't get me started with that. They, bruh, and they in Vegas. That lets you know that they ultimate finesse. They in Vegas. They working with Vegas. Them two companies you just named down there, they work for Vegas. I would never take any type of information for face value from their one of them companies you just named. Never. Because y'all work for Vegas. Vegas is telling y'all to tell the masses to take these losers. Vegas don't want you to win. Vegas don't want you to win. How you think Vegas can got big as it is now, man? They built Vegas off losers, man. They didn't build Vegas off winners. They built Vegas off losers. That's why every time you turn around, they building a brand new motherfucking casino in Vegas. Every time you turn around, they building a brand new casino in Vegas because losers, losers, losers. They do not want you to win for shit, bro. They don't want you to win. I want you to win. Vegas will never tell you, oh, we want you to win. Nah, they want you to lose. They want you to just keep spending your money, keep coming on here so we can keep giving you these losers. You keep losing your money week after week after week after week after week, just losing, 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 losing and shit. And you still listening to these motherfuckers. You still go to YouTube, you go to these people channels, and they still sit up here giving you losers, and you still taking this shit. Like, for real, man. Like, I just be laughing at them guys, man. I'm like, man, Vegas is telling y'all to give out losers. Right. So I learned that a long time ago on YouTube. The people that got the people that got sponsors, you know, some of them give out winners, but a lot of them give out a whole lot of motherfucking losers. A whole lot of motherfucking losers. And they've been doing that shit for years. This college football playoff shit it's starting to heat up, man. Yeah, they give out bad information. But this college football playoff, I think it's only going to be one team in the SEC that get in. Right? The SEC, it ain't gonna be no 2 and 3 teams getting into the tournament this year because you got Clemson undefeated, you still got TCU undefeated. Now if Clemson and TCU go undefeated, they are locked for the playoffs. So that's 2 teams right there. Then the Big Ten winner, that's 3 teams, and then the SEC winner, that's 4 teams right there. So it's only gonna be one team coming out the SEC. Whoever win the SEC championship game, they the only team that's going to the tournament. Not unless they need TCU to lose. But if TCU go undefeated and Clemson go undefeated, only one team in the SEC getting in. So it's about to this race in the SEC about to get real tight, real tight. So I see Ohio State. I'm gonna say TCU, Clemson, and then one team out the SEC. Yeah, yeah. The Minnesota Vikings 5-1. Kirk Cousins. They balling right now. The Eagles balling right now too. They just made a trade the other day. I think it was yesterday or something. They got Robert Quinn from the Chicago Bears, defensive end. Philadelphia they going all in right now. They trying to win the Super Bowl right now. Right? With a move like that, you trying to win a Super Bowl. Same thing with San Francisco. But I just ain't got no faith in Garoppolo, right? We just saw it Sunday. You know what I'm saying? You versus Patrick Mahomes, and you was 0-2 versus Mahomes, man. 0-2. And then you never play well, man. Two picks. Jimmy G can beat everybody else, but he just can't beat the top echelon of the NFL. Like you could beat the Chicago Bears and Carolina Panthers, and, you know, Las Vegas Raiders. Like you could beat all them little teams, but when they come to the top echelon of the NFL, you come up short every time. You come up short every time. I gave out Tennessee in the NFL last week. Tennessee -3 cashed in the NFL. This week, our play in the NFL is New Orleans +2. New Orleans +2 in the NFL. That's the lock for this week. Make sure you tap into that 5-team parlay in college football, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just one cash out. This is one. Got many more. NFL, NBA. Hey, the Sixers, it's an asterisk by the Sixers. They don't look too good right now. They lost last night. Them and Brooklyn. Brooklyn lost last night. Philly lost last night. I think Brooklyn 1-4, and I think Philly 1-4 too. They ain't been playing good, man. The Lakers are garbage, ultimate garbage, hot garbage. I'm gonna tell you the reason why the Lakers are garbage like they is because LeBron don't play no defense. LeBron don't play no defense, and he old as hell, man. He old, man. Like 20 years in the league, man. He can't go hard like he could, 10 years ago or shit. You know what I'm saying? He old, man. Only thing the Lakers got looking to look forward to this year is you just hope that LeBron can break Kareem record. That's all. That's the only thing y'all got coming this year. Because the Lakers are 0-4. It's defense in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? It's defense in the NBA. Don't get me wrong. It's defense. It just, you know what I'm saying, which teams just choose to play defense. You know what I'm saying? That's the key. It's defense in the NBA. It's just certain teams that just choose to play defense, and certain teams just choose to play. We just gonna play all offense, just run up and down the court, and whoever outscore who, that's who's gonna win tonight. Like, but there's defense in the NBA. It's just certain teams just choose to play defense, and other teams just don't. The real defense don't come until the playoffs start. When the playoffs start, that's when you see real defense. The Hawks okay, ATL okay. They lost last. No, they won last night. Yeah, they won last night. They all right. ATL gonna be all right. That's my boy Ice Tray. He gonna be all right. Well, what I'm worried about is I'm worried about Luca right now, man. Like, I'm worried about Luca. Like, I'm seeing the same thing that I saw last year. One guy doing everything, and Luca's great, but that type of offense can't win you no championship. Bro. Like, you need a team to win a championship. It can't be Luca do everything and everybody else is sitting around waiting on Luca. It can't be like that, man. Yeah, the Bulls look good. DeMar DeRozan, the Bulls look good right now. I had them on the ticket last night. They came through for me last night. I went 4-2 in the NBA last night. My losers was I had Portland plus 2.5, and they lost. And the San Antonio Spurs plus 9. I thought they would cover that 9-point spread. They end up losing by 12. Yeah, the Bulls gonna be all right, man. They're gonna be all right. As long as DeMar DeRozan healthy and shit, they're gonna be all right. See, that was the player. They were supposed to get DeMar DeRozan and shit. The Lakers were supposed to get him, but LeBron didn't want him. You see, LeBron wanted Westbrook. He wanted to go to the Lakers. DeMar DeRozan was a free agent. He wanted to go to the Lakers, and they went and got Westbrook. They thought they was getting Westbrook from 3 years ago. And now that they got Westbrook, they stuck with it. They stuck with Westbrook and that $47 million. You see, the Lakers don't want to just send Westbrook home. They can send him home. Like, look, go home. We don't want to see you no more until we get a trade. If we don't get a trade, just stay home. The Lakers don't want to do that. If I was the Lakers, you got all this money for you a $1 billion franchise. Send him home, man. Who cares if he is making $47 million this year? It's not helping you out on the basketball court. Yeah, the Raptors looking good. Yeah, teams need to gel. It's early in the NBA. We ain't even got 10 games in the NBA season yet. It's still early. Early. But I just don't like what I'm seeing from certain teams though. Like, I don't like what I'm seeing from Anthony Davis. But see, when Anthony Davis was in New Orleans, man, he was a monster, man. Man, he used to put up 25 and 15 when he was in New Orleans. I mean, he was a monster in New Orleans, bro. He'd get to the Lake Show. That's why I said that championship the Lakers won in the bubble, that shit was fugazi, man. Fugazi as fuck. Like, that shit was fugazi, man. That shit in motherfucking Orlando, Florida, man. I ain't respecting that championship for the Lakers. I'm not respecting that shit. I don't even respect that championship, man. When y'all sitting in one area, don't nobody got to go on the road, ain't no home crowd, that COVID shit. Nah, I'm not respecting that shit. Fuck that. Go roll. You don't get all your goddamn games at home, shit. So I ain't respecting that championship. You know, I respect the one that Curry just did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Zion injured, Ingram injured. It still didn't matter. They beat Dallas. It didn't matter. They beat Dallas. Hey, New Orleans got a nice little roster too, man. They got a nice roster full of guys. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if the Pelicans got to the Western Conference Finals this year. Like, that's how deep they is. Well, for you to win in Dallas without your two stars and still win, all right, man, that showed me you got a nice deep roster. You know what's crazy, man? This might sound crazy and shit, man, but it's guys that's on New Orleans on a New Orleans team that I think better than Zion. Like, the only thing I'm seeing from Zion is, man, you can rebound and you can get to the rack real fast and you can dunk on people. If you look at Zion, just look at skill. Zion ain't got no skill, bro. Like I'm talking about pull up from three, deep three, cross between your legs, pull up for a jumper. Zion ain't got none of that shit, bro. Like they give Zion the ball, and if you cut his left off, he can't go right. Like Zion can't go right. He all left. Look at it. Look at his shots. Look at his shots, man. If he can't go right, if he can't go left, it's over with. Like you're gonna have to throw the ball over the top for him to get, into the game and shit. I ain't seen one play where Zion brought the ball up the court, crossed the motherfucker up between his legs, and go dunk the ball and shit. I ain't seen that. I always saw it. He get the ball on the block, and then he'll spin move, and then he'll go, he'll spin move and drive off the baseline and go up and under and finish with his left hand and shit. Yeah, New Orleans, they share the ball. They share the ball. I'm talking about skills. Zion can't pull up from three. He don't even have a motherfucking free throw jumper. When the last time you seen Zion pull up from the free throw line for a jumper? He ain't even got that, man. Yeah, Herb an animal. Herb an animal, man. It's guys on the team that got way more skills than Zion. I'm gonna tell you, Jose Alvarado got way more skills than motherfucking Zion. He just can't jump out the gym like Zion and shit. Jose Alvarado play hella defense. He got crossover. He got crossover. He got defense. He got passing ability. He got threes. Man, he got way more shit in his bag than Zion, man. Yeah, depending on who the Cavs play. You know what I'm saying? Darius Garland didn't play last night. They had a old boy at the point guard last night. Donovan Mitchell at the point guard last night. They still won, but you need you need Darius Garland to be at the point. But I was looking at that the other game, like when I saw the New Orleans on TV, and I'm like, man, I was watching Jose Alvarado. I'm like, man, dude got way more skills than Zion. Like I said, only thing Zion got over him is he can jump out the gym. But everything else, Jose Alvarado got all that. He got the crossover, he got the defense, he got threes. Yeah, Darius Garland, he was healthy last year. He made the All-Star team last year. He a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, he a dog. He a dog. But for them to be yeah, he went undrafted, man. I couldn't believe that shit, bro. Like, man, I couldn't believe it, man. I'm like, man, how the fuck Jose Alvarado go undrafted? And he got hella skills. I'm like, David Griffin, the GM for New Orleans, he saw dude, like, bro, instantly put him on the roster. Like, hold up, bro. Dude ain't on nobody roster. This dude got handles. He got motherfuckers. He got handles. He play defense. And he can hit threes. Man, sign him up. Saf. And I was just looking at that. I'm like, bro, Jose Alvarado got more skills than Zion and shit. We looking at skills. We ain't just looking at just dunking and shit. That's the only thing Zion got right now. It's crazy. This new NBA shit is crazy. Back in the days in the old NBA, where it was Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley and Shaq and all that shit, Zion wouldn't even got drafted. Zion couldn't have made it in the old NBA. Well, you ain't got no skills, man. Charles Barkley would kill you on the block. They would kill you on the block, man. Yeah, he need to lose some weight. He need to lose some weight, and he needs some skills, bro. I just can't believe that the New Orleans Pelicans paid Zion $165 million, and he don't even have no three. He ain't got no crossover. He ain't even. I mean, they just paid him because he could jump out the gym. You just a dunking machine. That's all you is. That's it. That's it. I don't see no skills. He got the Nike hype because he dunking. That's all he was doing in Duke. He was dunking. When the game got tight in Duke, who they put the ball in their hands to win the game? They didn't put the ball in Zion's hands. They put the ball in R.J. Barrett's hands. They gave R.J. Barrett the ball. I said it when he was coming out of Duke. I said the number one pick should have been Ja Morant. I saw Ja Morant play in that tournament, and I was like, if I had the number one pick, I'm taking Ja Morant. Fuck Zion. I ain't seeing no skills from Zion. I'm seeing Ja Morant dropping triple dubs, dunking on motherfuckers, crossing up motherfuckers and shit. I'm seeing all this from Zion, but from Ja Morant, but Zion ended up going number one in the draft. I was like, man, New Orleans got finessed. If he get any skills, it's gonna take Zion about 10 years to develop a crossover, develop a consistent three-point shot, a pull-up jump shot. It's gonna take him years to develop that shit. Yeah, corporate America, man, that Nike shit, man. You know what I'm saying? They fell in love with the dunks and they didn't see skills. They ain't see skills. They ain't see nobody that can bring the ball up the court, set up the offense. Zion can't do none of that shit. He can't bring the ball up the court and set up the offense. He needs somebody else to feed him the ball on the block. He get the ball on the block every time. Or he'll ask for alley-oop. You know what I'm saying? He'll go over the top. That's it. That's his game right there and shit. He got a max deal off that shit, man. That just lets you know that this new NBA shit watered down. You can make it in the NBA without no jump shot. Look at Ben Simmons. Look at Ben Simmons. Yeah, the old NBA was way more physical. They played hella defense, but you needed skills to survive in the old NBA. You just couldn't have jumping ability and shit. Nah, that wasn't enough to get you through the NBA. You had to have skills, a crossover, a three-point jumper. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to take your man off the dribble. You got to be able to create on your own. Zion gonna always stay hurt because he only know how to play one way, and that's power. All his moves is power moves. He ain't got no finesse. Like I said, he ain't even got a free throw jumper that he can go to. Like, he gonna stay injured. Zion gonna stay injured. He gonna stay injured, man. And by him being injured means that he ain't gonna be in shape. And that's just how he gonna you know. I saw that from a long time ago at Duke. He was big at Duke, but I didn't see the skills. I just seen a guy that can jump out the gym, he can catch alley oops, and he can get rebounds and shit. But he can't go right. He can only go left, and yeah, man, Grayson Allen, Grayson Allen can hit threes. I seen Grayson Allen hit like 6 threes in the game. Zion can't hit no goddamn 6 threes in the game. It's gonna take him like 5 years to even develop a 3-point jumper. He ain't got the range. He ain't got the range. The Pelicans got finesse. That's why they put all the talent around Zion to try to hide Zion because they got all this fucking talent. They got all this talent to hide Zion because they know Zion ain't got the true skills. Even in the fourth quarter in New Orleans, they don't get a ball to motherfucking Zion. If they get a ball to him, they get a ball to motherfucking Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram get that ball. Yeah, they got finessed and fleeced. Right. Well, Anthony Davis was Anthony Davis was a different animal. You know what I'm saying? When he came out of college, Anthony Davis was, you know what I'm saying, he played defense, you know what I'm saying? Like he played big, over the top. Like Anthony Davis had a little game about him. He just ain't had the offense went up to him, but the defense was there. That's how they won a championship. That's how Kentucky won their championship. Matter of fact, that's the last time Kentucky won the championship with Anthony Davis. All them teams Kentucky had, ain't none of them win the championship but Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis won the championship, though. Let's just look at all the players Kentucky had. You had Boogie Cousins, you had John Wall, you had motherfucking Devin Booker, you had what's the point guard from Sacramento? Fox. You had Fox, you had Devin Booker, you had DeMarcus Cousins, you had John Wall. Man, all these players come out of Kentucky and they ain't even win no championship. Zion just ain't a number one. Zion is like a 3. Like he could be your third best player on the championship team. But that's just new NBA shit. You know what I'm saying? You can come in the NBA and get a check. Like I said, Ben Simmons ain't got no jump shot. And he getting paid multi-million dollars. He ain't got no jumper. He just play defense and assist the basketball. He don't score none of that shit. And he getting paid max money. That just lets you know this new NBA watered down, bro. It's watered down. You can come to this new NBA with no skills and get a bag. Yeah, he lay it up. He do a lot of layups, get dunks and shit. But they better be glad they coming in now because the old NBA they wouldn't last. Like you wouldn't last. It's too many threes in this new NBA. Everybody want to be, Stephen Curry and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. It's too many threes. Everybody can't hit threes, and they want everybody to hit threes from the point guard all the way down to the center. If the center can't hit threes, he can't get on the court if he don't hit threes. Like you'll see a guy coming down on a fast break and he have a wide open lane for a layup. He'll motherfucking step back and shoot a three. Like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you had a wide open layup, bro. And you step back and pull it up for a deep three that you did not hit. Like, I just don't like this analytics bullshit with the NBA. I don't like that shit, bro. I go off of eye test. Fuck some analytics. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I go off eye test. Well, what do my eyes tell me? And the first thing they tell me is they need to stop putting the Lakers on TV. Like, man, don't put the Lakers on TV and shit, man. They turn around, they got the Lakers on TV. I know they're a popular team, but they need to start pushing these other teams in the NBA too, man. I want to see the Memphis Grizzlies on motherfucking TV sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I might want to see the OKC Thunder play or the Orlando Magic. You know what I'm saying? I want to see. Man, I don't know what the fuck happened right there and shit. I'm glad we back though. All right, let me see what we got here. The Alabama football, yeah. Damn, Mac Jones. That I couldn't believe Bill Belichick snatched Mac Jones out of that lineup like that after he threw that pick and shit. Like I thought Bill Belichick he knew better than that. I just think Bill Belichick just needs to retire, man. Like it's over with, bro. You ain't gonna win no more championships no more, man. That shit over with. Not as long as Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen on the scene. You ain't winning no more Super Bowls, bro. That's why he should retire. You should just hang it up. Like, what is you in the game for, man? You ain't gonna win no Super Bowls with no goddamn Matt Jones or no Bailey Zappi. You got all the Super Bowls you gonna win. He just need to retire. Like if I was him, I'll retire, bro. Like, bro, you 70 years old? How old is Bill Belichick? Like 70 some years old, bro. This because you want to keep coaching at 70 motherfucking years old and shit, man. You ain't got no regular life. You don't love your family and shit. Same thing with Tom Brady, man. Tom Brady was supposed to retire. Run off into the sunset with your 7 Super Bowls and your MVPs and all your money and all your records. You were supposed to go off into the sunset. But no, you want to bring your motherfucking ass back, come out of retirement. Now look at you. I don't know if y'all noticed, Tom Brady has been playing one of the worstest football all season long, man. 3 points last week on the road at Carolina. You almost got shut out by Carolina. Tom Brady has been playing like straight trash. Trash. He should have retired. Now, since he ain't wanna he didn't retire, now he going through a divorce. His wife divorcing him and shit because he ain't want to retire. You ain't want to retire. You got a bad bitch at the house with the kids. You got all the fucking money and cars, trucks and clothes and everything. Anything you want, you got it. All she had to do was just retire. Live your life. You ain't want to do it. So now your wife about to divorce you. And she got all the goddamn money. The wife got all the money. She worked way more than you and shit. She worked like $300, $400 million and shit. That tells me Tom Brady regular life is trash. He don't like his kids. He don't like his wife, man, because if you liked your wife and you liked your kids, you would have retired, bro. You ain't got nothing else to prove in the NFL, bro. You ain't got shit else to prove in the NFL. You done did every motherfucking thing in the NFL. Everything. You should have retired. So now he going through a divorce. They just ain't putting that shit out there, but he going through a divorce. You know she gonna get all the kids. She gonna hit them pockets up. Yeah, it's over with, man. It's over with. Brady will never win another Super Bowl. Bill Belichick will not win another Super Bowl again. They just hang that shit up, bro. Like hang it up, man. Let that shit go, bro. Let that shit go, man. He's supposed to be retired. If I was Tom Brady, I would retire and I would have got a motherfucking job working ESPN Monday Night Football or some shit, or Sunday Night Football. You know them networks would have gave Tom. They would have kicked somebody off their panel for Tom Brady. Somebody going. Yeah. No, the sign was in Carolina. Carolina Panthers blew their ass out. Blew their ass out. They play tonight. Tampa Bay play tonight and shit. I was telling people that Tom Brady was gonna have a shitty year this year. I'm like, look, he took off in training camp. He took 11 days off in training camp. He didn't show up until game one. That right there showed me that Tom Brady was gonna be trash this year. Cause he ain't never did that shit with New England. Bill Belichick ain't gonna let you take off for 11 days and we going through preseason games and shit. Bill Belichick ain't gonna let you get that shit off. You can get that shit off in Tampa Bay. But best believe this is Tom Brady's last year in the NFL. If he make it through the season, he might not make it through the season. But if he do make it through, this is it. It's over with. I don't know about that, Alex. Just like Matt Ryan washed, they benched Matt Ryan. He should have retired. Shit crazy, man. She just keep popping off and shit, man. Shit crazy. Yeah, man. Like I said, make sure you tap into my college football plays. We got college football, NFL, NBA. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, make sure you tap into that 5-team parlay, man. I got a 5-team parlay up on my page in college football. Make sure you tap in. Make sure you tap into my NFL. My NFL winner. Get this money, man. I'm pumping out winners. I'm gonna keep pumping out winners. Just subscribe to my channel and you will get winners, man. Twitter, Instagram, that's how you can find me. We're looking to have a great day today, man. Great day, outstanding day in the world of sports. Y'all have a great day, man. Hit me up on Twitter and Instagram for more plays.